Have you ever wondered what the most painted figure in all Western art is? Maybe not. It is the image of Jesus. Today I would like to share with you some information concerning the image of Jesus that can be recognized everywhere as someone with long hair and a beard, a long dress with long sleeves, and a mantle. This image has been so effectively marketed and branded that it is literally at the core of our cultures. Therefore, for most of us, when we think of Jesus, it is the first thing that appears in our mind. Whether we are consciously or unconsciously aware of it, this image is in us and has been etched within us that there are those for whom it might be painful to know who this person truly was. And there are also those who still do not want to give up on that image because we have become so comfortable with it. So, who is the person on that image? Has he ever existed? How did he become the standard image of Jesus? Obviously, this picture wasn't the result of a simple imagination. There is a historical foundation behind it. This is the picture of a man named Caesar Borgia, the oldest son of Pope Alexander VI, born in 1475. Although it might sound strange to hear that the Pope had children when they are supposed to have vowed to remain single, Pope Alexander VI had a mistress with whom he had 4 children, the oldest being Caesar, followed by Giovanni, followed by Geoffrey, the 3rd son, and their sister Lucretia. Giovanni was a forward-thinking person and very engaged in politics, while Lucretia Caesar was a playboy who never took anything seriously except partying. In those days, the Pope was the most powerful man in Europe, and the highest position a person could be appointed to by the Pope was the leader of the military. So when the Pope was about to appoint people to leadership positions, he skipped over his son Caesar because Caesar wasn't just ready for it. He appointed his second son, Giovanni, to be over the military instead of Caesar. Giovanni was then assassinated under mysterious circumstances, and the suspicion pointed to the jealousy of his brother Caesar, upon which time Caesar assumed the position of the leader of the military. After becoming the person in charge of the military, Caesar would go into different communities and savagely slays those he didn't like. He then hired a brilliant man named Leonardo da Vinci as his chief strategist and his engineer. Then Leonardo da Vinci and Caesar started having a romantic affair, while Caesar was having an affair with his youngest brother's wife and an incestuous relationship with his youngest sister, Lucretia. Then came a time when his father Pope Alexander VI needed an image for whatever reason, and Caesar Borgia posed for Leonardo da Vinci for the Savior of the World, which became a famous painting, just as the Last Supper painted by the same Da Vinci. And that image has become the foundation and the standard of what Jesus is supposed to look like. Now, some of us still have that picture hanging on our walls, even without knowing who this person really was. Yet it is the picture of a bloodthirsty murderer, adulteress, insane, savage, hanging on your wall, in your church, and in your house. By the way, Jesus wasn't white.